Hey everyone, I'm pretty excited about this video because as you may or may not know that in 2024 AI was a huge thing, and I'm gonna guess in 2025 it's gonna be even bigger for print on demand. I know I'm using it a lot more. So I wanted to test this out, the new Dreamlab from Canva. You may not know this, but Canva acquired Leonardo back in July of 2024, and so they're using the power of Leonardo. Before that, their AI wasn't that great, but I'm assuming with the power of Leonardo, I've tried it before, it's gonna be really good. So I haven't tried it yet, I haven't had time to try it yet, so I'm gonna do it in this video, give you my first impressions on what it does, how it works, and I'm gonna ask the question, is this gonna be good enough for print on demand? Now with all the other choices out there, I use ChatGPT with my designs, I love that. Ideogram does really great with text, and I've been using that a lot more, and Mystic also is a great player for print on demand. It's built especially for print on demand. So this video is going to be my first impressions about Canva's new Dreamlab and letting you know if Canva's Dreamlab is a good choice for print on demand given all the other ones out there. We're going to do some comparisons. So let's go to Canva right now and I'll show you Dreamlab. All right, so here I am on Canva. This is my home page. Yours may look very similar. And you should see the Dreamlab right here on the left sidebar. And I'm gonna click on it. And you can see Dreamlab, what will you imagine today? I haven't used it, so I have all 500 credits, I guess is what it's called. Yeah, use 1 credit. So I guess 1 image is 1 credit. So I could potentially do 500 images. I don't know if that's per day or per month or whatever. I should have done some research, but I'm guessing it's per month. And then you have this right here, add an image to guide your creation. I'm gonna try that. There's some smart styles here, so some pretty cool ones. A lot of these from Leonardo, but I think some of these were from Canva as well. I'm gonna try this vector one. I think that's the one that makes the most sense for print on demand. Some of these other ones are really cool if there is some more cartoony ones, but having like a full picture on here most of the time doesn't work for print on demand unless you're doing one of those retro pictures or photos. Those can work. Or if you're doing a poster, right? But I'm doing a t-shirt, so most of the time it's going to be either illustration, this one right here, or probably vector, maybe minimal. No, probably not that one, but I'll try both of those. And then this, of course, for t-shirts, I want 3x4. 1x1 could work as well. And 16:9 could work if you're doing kind of a stacked approach where you have more text and then a lesser graphics. So with this one, but some of the taller ones wouldn't work on a t-shirt unless you're kind of putting it on the side or stuff. So depending on where you're going to put your text is what you're going to do. So I'm going to do 3x4 on this one. You can see they're giving some examples of what it can do, and most of the time it's full bleed kind of either photos or illustrations. Very few of these, in fact, not any of these I would use for a t-shirt design. Maybe I could get away with this one right here, but you can see you can use the prompts. So they have the prompts right here and they're encouraging you to use it so you can see what it looks like. I'm just gonna jump right in and start using some of these. So one of the first things I wanna try and use is this add image. So I'm guessing add an image to guide your creation. Okay, so I'm gonna use the image of my corgi here and see how I can add it. I'll click on it. Style reference, yeah, reference from a style image, great. And both of these coming soon. So I guess I can only use style reference. So I'm gonna click that. And I can drag it. So I have it on my desktop here. I'm gonna drag it in. Nope, I guess I can't drag it. I'm gonna upload it. Upload my file here. I think it's called this one. Okay, good. There you can see my corgi eating ramen. And I'm gonna type in a few words just so it knows what I want. I'm gonna say, I have it written down here, so I'm just gonna copy and paste. So, all right, so I kind of described what it is, a cute corgi eating a bowl of ramen with chopsticks with a yellow circle behind him and a red background. All right, so let's see what happens. It's gonna use 1 credit. Oh, smart. I think I'm just gonna leave it on smart because it can see the reference. Okay, and create, and let's see what it does. Oh, look, it's giving me 4 different options. Okay, great. I hope it has a solid red background, which would be great. These are some cute ones. It's trying to copy the style. I wonder what it would look like without my image here, and then not do smart, and I'll do vector and see what comes up. And in fact, I'm gonna do one by one just to change it up. And maybe not a red background, I'll just put a white background. Just so we can remove it easier. All right, I'm gonna use another credit and see what happens. And you can see it puts it right above the other one, which is nice, so you can see everything that I'm doing. I'm gonna try a few more when I'm comparing it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this as much. And I did do kawaii and stuff. So I'm gonna copy this same thing right here, and we're gonna compare this to ChatGPT and see what it comes up with. All right, so here I am on ChatGPT with StickerWiz. This is the one I've been using all year last year in 2024 for my design with Detour. I'm gonna copy the same prompt that we had here. Copy, Command C, and I'll just put it right here. Same prompt, see what happens, okay? It's gonna take a little while, but let's see if the artwork, I'm gonna just judge artwork to artwork. I'm still gonna have to upscale this and download it and all that stuff, but let's see. Yeah, I think this, to me, this looks a lot better than this. I don't know what your opinion is, but like, it's kind of weird the way it has the noodles in here. This one's actually kind of cool, but the feet, I don't like how the feet are disconnected on here. This one actually looks a lot better to me. It's kawaii, he's holding the chopsticks. I mean, it could be better right here and cleaned up, but I think I would rather use this than this. All right, so as far as that goes, I think that wins. Let's see how to download this or what happens. So I can delete this, report this generation. What if I want to, let's say I want to use this one, what would I do? Oh, image guidance, great. Copy image download, cool. Oh, I have this download right here, and I also have, I'm guessing this is copy. So I'm gonna download this, and I wanna see what size it is. Okay, I opened it up. This is the one, I downloaded it pretty easy. Let's see the size, 960 by 1280. So probably 1024 by 1024 if it was a square, but because I did the 3:4, it's that. And I still have to come in here and upscale it and do it. But I mean, this one I think is actually probably one of the better ones. I would remove this feet because it doesn't look great, but the top I think did pretty good actually. So needs some adjusting for this one. All right, I'm also gonna pair it. Well, I want to show you what else of the options it is. I think this is copy prompt, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is download, this is edit. Oh, so you can edit. Let's see what edit does. Oh, it brings it right into Canva. And I'm gonna guess that you can remove the background. Yeah, so we can have some of this background remover. Oh, that's kind of cool. Magic eraser. Let me try some of that. I said I needed to remove the feet. So, and yeah, just erase. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, let's see if would it remove the background? Would it understand to do that? Pretty good, it removed the red background. Okay, that's not bad. Can I upscale it here? Filters, effects, apps. I don't know if there is a upscaler. Let's see, grab text, magic edit, no. So I would still have to download this. I'm thinking it's gonna download without the background. So let me try that. I'm gonna share this, download. Oh, of course I can do transparent background, PNG, 960. So, oh, I can upscale. Huh. Let's see. So I have this, I hit the upscale all the way, and I'm gonna download. So let's see if it does actually upscale this thing, and I'll open it and show you what I see. Okay, so I opened it up. It took a little while to download, and it did make it 3000 by 4000, but as I zoom in here, it doesn't look like it actually upscaled it. All I did was stretch the pixels. So it's not a true upscale, although it is the right size, but yeah, kind of cool. I mean, it is 4000 right there. And is it bigger than, let me pull up the other one. Yeah, I really think it just stretched it because you can see some pixelation here, whereas the original one, which is smaller, doesn't have that. So Although it's a good size, so you may want to try it. It's not as crisp as if you would upscale it itself, but it did pull it up. So, all right, I wanted to do another test to see how it does against. We already did ChatGPT, but how does it do with text? So I'm gonna go back to that. Go here, Dreamlab. Yeah, so I have a prompt that I use on ideogram, which does really good on text. I'm gonna copy that. All right, so I did this really simple vintage t-shirt design with a black background, cute modern ship, and this is what that looked like, the result of that, which is really cool. I hope to see something else like that. So I did vector, it is vector art, one by one. Let's do it. All right, so this is what it came up with. I think this one actually does look pretty good, but when compared to the one that I got from Ideogram, not as good. But the nice thing is it did spell everything correct. So cruise squad, let's see. No, that R and this, that one spelled it correct. This cruise squad actually spelled it correct, and cruise squad actually spelled it correct. So as far as text goes, it actually works, and we could crop this down. You can see this is trying to do a t-shirt. Have a t-shirt here, but with that background remover, you could remove that. So not bad, not as good as ideogram, but not bad. It spelled the words correctly. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna compare it to is Mystic. I'm gonna open up Mystic so you can see it. All right, so here I am in Mystic. I used it a few times already and got some good results. I'm just gonna do this one here, Colorado. It's really cool. And you can see the original prompt here, create more. Oh, I did that, but this is their prompt, which is really long. So I'm gonna see if I can use their prompt and kind of compare apples to apples. So this is their prompt for this. You can see very long, very detailed. So I'm gonna try it in Dreamlab here and see what we get here in Dreamlab with Canva. So I'm gonna create that and see if it understands this as well. Yeah, so here are some of the ideas it came up with. No, Colorado, flat vector t-shirt design, no. Not bad, this one's not bad. Not bad, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna have to remove the background. It's not on a black background. I wonder if there's better, yeah. So not loving it. It does okay. So my consensus is I think it still needs a little bit more work. Dreamlab is cool that it's on here. I'm glad that I think it's better than it was before. And it can definitely the text, it had a hard time with text before, and it does text a lot better than it used to. But as far as for print on demand, I think there's a lot more options out there with Ideogram, ChatGPT for the design, the actual thing. ChatGPT doesn't do great on text, but Mystic, we just saw like all of this on here. If we went to this, these actually are made for print on demand. I mean, Mystic is made for print on demand. So these look like t-shirt designs, whereas Dreamlab's having a hard time figuring out what a t-shirt design looks like, right? It's not built for that. It's more built for full color photos and full color illustrations and things like that. I'm sure if I did that, I would see some really cool things. But as far as for t-shirts and layouts and things like that, I don't know if it's there yet. It's very promising. Like this dog actually looks pretty good. It's drawn out really well. But as far as putting words and laying it out and all of that for a t-shirt design anyway, I think it falls a little short when compared to some of the other ones like Ideogram and Mystic, where it's basically built to design t-shirts really well. So there you go. Those are my first impressions on Dreamlab from Canva. I think it's great that Leonardo's pairing with Canva, and Canva has a little bit more AI power. And I hope that it'll get better and better and that we can use it for print on demand. But as for now, I would not pick it for print on demand, at least for the t-shirt designs that I'm doing. Maybe for patterns, maybe for full color posters and things like that. I'll have to try that out. But as far as t-shirt designs, I think there's better options out there like Ideogram and Mystic and ChatGPT if you're just looking for a graphic. And those can really help you in your print on demand journey if you're doing t-shirts like I am. Hopefully this was really helpful for you so that you can see Dreamlabs and your options for POD. And thanks again for watching. And if you want to see a video about PLD and Mystic, for example, I'll put the Mystic video that I did a while ago here so you can learn how to use it. It's made especially for PLD, so I think that can really help you if you're looking for AI for PLD. Thanks again for watching, and as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one.